morning. Welcome to Family Friday Lives with FCHS. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Nicole.
And we are in the kitchen. We're here every Friday at 11 to make something fun and easy for your family. Today we're going to make sandwich wraps and some dessert pinwheels. Sandwich wraps are so versatile. You can fill them with all kinds of ingredients and flavors.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with one of Nicole's favorites. I recommend a lean meat, like a turkey or a chicken, but she loves ham. So we're gonna go with our ham and cheese and lettuce wrap. So in the store, you can get any kind of wraps. We went with a whole grain wrap, so that you get more nutrients and more fiber. You could use the fun color wraps that they have. If you have a kid and their favorite color is green, they have spinach wraps. They have vegetable wraps that are orange. So you can have fun with that. So here's your wrap.
So just take a piece.
Now, the first thing you want to put on your wrap is a spread that's going to give it flavor, but it's also going to bind everything together. Now, here's a fun thing that you can play around with. When I make sandwiches, I usually will use mustard. I'm not a huge fan of mayo, but if you're a fan of mayo, you can use all kinds of flavors in here to brighten up the color. So one little trick that we're going to do to make it bright is grate a little bit of carrot. Do you want to try to grate the carrot, Nicole? So we just have a little bit of mayo. I'll hold this and just run this back and forth like that. This is something fun kids can do with the grater. And you get little bits of pieces of the carrot. There you go. Here, let's hold it down. Okay. There we go. Oh, grate that carrot.
Wait, I need it. Get a good grip.
Get a good grip. Now, if you're using a cream cheese, I know when we go to Costco, we like their turkey rolls that they have, and they use some kind of like cream cheese with cranberries in it. So if you're going to use cream cheese as your spread, if your child loves olives, you can put tiny bits of olives in there. So just look how fun that is. All right, Nicole, so take a knife. Actually, let's get a spoon. Take a spoon and just put a little, we're gonna mix it up. Now the mayonnaise kind of turns orange. Just a little bit. Here, please. Okay, all right, now add your ham. And at the deli, you can do 2 slices. And then you could use whatever cheese you like. I like to use a little bit of a softer cheese. I wouldn't recommend using like a hard Swiss cheese. So we bought Munster cheese, which has a nice creamy flavor. Okay, put your cheese on. You want 1 or 2 slices?
1.
Okay. And Nicole likes lettuce on her subs. So here's a slice of lettuce. Okay, now we're gonna just roll it up. So start from this end here and roll it away from you. There you go. Awesome. Now we're going to get a plate. Now, if you are packing a picnic, if you joined us last week, we packed a picnic. You just want to put the seam side down. Okay, and you can kind of fill a platter that way. I want to cut it in half so I can show you what the inside looks like, because having the pinwheels are really fun. So you can see how our wrap looks. Absolutely, test it out. This is the fun part, testing out our wraps. And we always have lunch made on Friday. Thumbs up? Okay, I'm going to show you another version of a wrap. If you don't have tortilla wraps, I love lettuce wraps. They're a lot of fun. I've washed my lettuce and I picked a nice big leaf. I'm going to put turkey in mine. A couple slices of thin turkey. Oh, I forgot my spread. I wanted to show you other options, adult options. This is a red pepper spread with eggplant and garlic. I had picked this up from Trader Joe's. It was in my food pantry. It has such a great aroma. If you caught our live on Tasty Tuesday, I did chicken meatballs and spinach pesto. That spinach pesto is fabulous to put on sandwiches, wraps, burgers, anything. So if I had that, I'd be putting that on my wrap. So I'm going to put a little bit of my red pepper spread on my lettuce. And just a little bit goes a long way. And then I'm going to put my turkey. You can take a bite, because she likes salads too. And I'm going to put some cheese. And then you just kind of fold up your lettuce. I'm going to cut it in half so it's easy to eat. And you have lettuce wraps. You can try that later too, Nicole.
Yes.
So we're having quite a buffet here. So after you have lunch or dinner, what do you need?
Dessert.
Dessert. So we are making 2 dessert wrap pinwheels. Okay. Nicole's favorite is Nutella. You can totally do this with peanut butter. So she's going to spread a little Nutella on her wrap. While she's doing that, I'm going to slice up bananas. I'm not going to cut them into coins though. I'm going to cut them long ways so that they fit on the wrap. Okay, you got that. Having kids help with spreading in the kitchen is really good for their coordination skills, but sometimes it gets hard. Okay. Put it all over so we cover every inch with that Nutella flavor. Okay, it's gonna roll up. Okay, so now we're going to put our bananas and we're gonna kind of slice them long ways, like I said. You don't want big fat chunks, we want thin chunks. So just kind of line that there.
And then we put some strawberries on it.
You can put strawberries with your bananas, but save a little for the other one that we're gonna do. Okay. There's our bananas. Bananas and strawberry are a great flavor combo.
Some over there.
And what I did with the strawberries was dice them up into tiny bits. So it was easier. You could, you know, if you're really making a delicious dessert, you could use chips and then roll it up the same way, Nicole. Okay, now we're going to make these into pinwheels. So we're going to get our knife and we're just, you can save that. Yep. We're just going to cut them into maybe like 2-inch pieces so they're kind of like bite-sized. Look at that. We got the Nutella, we have the banana, we have the strawberries. I mean, you could totally have a dessert like this, but it's easier to eat if they're in bite-sized pinwheels. We're going to make one more. If you don't like peanut butter or Nutella and you want more of a cream cheese kind of flavor, cream cheese goes great in wraps. We're going to do that. So we love strawberry cream cheese in this house, right? You want to spread it? Or she's eating her. Okay. Stay over there, please. Okay. She loves this Friday because she gets to try all kinds of things in the kitchen. But this is something very simple kids can do. Okay, so we put our flavored cream cheese on our tortilla. And again, if you have plain cream cheese, you can add any flavors. You can put bits of orange, sprinkle some orange zest if you want that citrus flavor. But go ahead, put your strawberries on top.
For all of them?
Yeah.
There.
You need the spoon to help. Nice. Okay, and then roll it up. That's good.
Should we put, is there any extra banana?
No, we ate all the banana, but you can just roll it up so we can see how pretty. This is a pretty pinwheel. You want to make it nice and tight, okay? Okay, and then we're going to cut it into our, don't waste those little ends there. Oh, she's loving this. Guess I'm not getting a picture. It will be gone before our live is over. Okay, so here's our strawberry and cream cheese pinwheel wrap. So we have desserts ready to go. This is a great snack because now that summer's coming, You're gonna hear your kids say, yeah, you're gonna hear your kids say, I'm hungry, there's nothing to eat. Well, this is something fun that they can do in the kitchen. That is pretty. It's pretty, it's fun, it's simple, and it's healthy when you add the fruit in there and the whole grain wraps. Thumbs up? All right, thank you for joining us on our sandwich wraps. Next week, we're going to be making rainbow pasta salad. And you can go back to our past videos. I will post in the comments the recipe for the spinach pesto if you would like that, or you can go back to the chicken meatballs, but I'll post it there for your reference. Thanks for joining us. See you next Friday. Bye.